we're all set. Welcome to Just Give Me Some Time podcast, where we have youth talking about things important to them, review what we talked about on our Rock Solid Wednesdays, and update the listeners on what activities are coming up. I wanted to first introduce a few people, starting with our executive producer, Matt the Medic Gaff, and junior producer, Liam the Egg Gaff. I'm Dave Hilbish, youth pastor here at Stone Still. We have some special guests with us here today. Ladies, would you mind introducing yourselves first by name, grade, favorite sport or hobby, and maybe the last movie that you were excited about? Is that too many things? I tell you what, let's do name, grade, favorite sport or hobby. Does that sound good? And we'll talk about movies later. Okay. Starting with the wonderful young lady on my left.
My name is Karis Hilbish. My grade is 6th grade, and my favorite sport is softball.
Right.
My name is Allison Stabler. I'm in 6th grade, and my favorite sport is volleyball.
My name's Tenley Ferris, and I'm in 6th grade, and I don't do a sport, but my favorite thing to do is show 4-H animals.
Yes, like monkeys.
No.
Or, no, which ones do you show?
I show a lot of cattle.
Calves, yeah. Like the bottom part of your leg right here, right? Is that the calves? Oh, animals. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. What is the strangest animal or that you've seen somebody try to present in 4-H? Is there such a thing? Or
I don't really
do people
know.
show monkeys?
No.
By chance? Or llamas, maybe?
Yeah, there's some
Llamas, there we
up
go.
there.
Okay.
Or
Alpacas, maybe? I don't know. Those are always interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so getting to the movies, tonight we showed a clip of Saving Private Ryan and talking about elements of sacrifice and living lives worthy of sacrifice. So that was Saving Private Ryan, a really popular movie that definitely brings some emotion. What are some movies that you can think of? Maybe the last movie you cried at. Can you think of that? Shed some tears at, maybe? I don't know. Last favorite one that was like that? That maybe moved you? Yeah, go ahead, Karis. Yeah.
We watched this one movie. It was called Clouds, and it was about this teenager who had cancer, and it was really sad, so it made me cry.
Oh, yeah. When was the last time you
I
cried?
don't really cry over movies.
Neither do I.
You're just like, what is everybody getting all emotional about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck it up, everybody. Yeah. How about what is the last movie that you felt any kind of emotion? Or are you a robot, Allison? Are you?
I really don't know.
Do you have a last favorite movie that you enjoyed?
Probably Top Gun Maverick.
That's great. I love it. That was a good movie. Karis, you saw that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
What about you, Tinley?
Mine was probably Enchanted.
Enchanted. Very cool. Very cool. Well, good. I do like movies. I did see one of the recent movies I've seen that I think I cried possibly, I don't know, 9 times was Jesus Revolution. It was pretty good. So if you haven't seen that, I'm not sure which theaters out there showing it, but definitely good for sure. Okay, concerning tonight, what was your takeaway? What are some things that maybe you talked about in a small group, or maybe some of the things that you came away from the talk or the movie that maybe you think that might last a while? Like maybe one thing that you just you're like, I'll think about things a little bit differently, maybe, or maybe there's something that you were discussing in small groups that you were thinking about. What do you ladies think?
I think in small groups we were just talking about how to lead a life that God would be proud of, that's worthy to Him because He died for you.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, you came up. You were talking about that in small groups.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What about you, ladies? What are some thoughts? Allison?
I just really like the way that the movie clip tied in with the lesson. Like it like went along with it like really well about like how he said like earn this,
Yes.
like just like kind of like it's kind of like be thankful for what you have and just like live it out in a way.
That's so good. Yeah, the boys, the junior high boys, all thought that he said Ernest, like the name Ernest. Like what? And as somebody has a dying breath and they're trying to say something, you can't understand exactly what they're saying. That'd be kind of awkward. And it's like, I know you have a few seconds left, but what'd you just say? Ernest? What about Ernest? Yeah. So earn this. Yeah, it was hard to hear at first, but that means a lot, doesn't it? Especially that those were the words he used at Captain Miller, right? As dying breath. Earn this. Yeah. And then you could see at the end of the movie, it was obvious that you spent all of his days thinking about that. How can I earn this life that's been given to me? That's good. Thank you, Allison. What about you, Miss Tinley?
I think my favorite part about tonight in the small groups was like talking about all of our actions, so like how we like respond to those, and like there were a few in there like peaceful and just like being humble for everything. Like those are like harder actions that you have to live out in your life, but that really stuck out to me.
Those are some hard ones too, aren't they? I mean, can you imagine always being peaceful or always being humble?
Yeah.
But they're so meaningful at the same time. Very meaningful. Like you were talking about, Allison. Very meaningful. The way we can live our lives. That's good. Well, thank you, ladies. A recent requested discussion topic. I think when you guys were wanting to appear on Just Give Me Some Time, I thought we could. The topic suggestion was animals. So I thought we could take a little bit of time discussing animals in a form of a would you rather trivia question. Okay? You guys ready for this? Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Would you rather have the strength of an elephant or the speed of a cheetah? Karis, you're first.
I think it's cheetah because, like, if you were an elephant, you can't run away if, like, an animal is trying to attack you.
Right.
But if you're a cheetah, you can just sprint away.
You want to get out of there.
Yeah.
Dangerous situation. What about you, Allison?
I'd probably want to be as fast as a cheetah.
Yeah.
Because I just think that would be cool to be able to like run faster than anything else.
Definitely. I think I would trip and fall, and I wonder what that would be like. Yeah. So that's good. Let's get out of there quick. Yeah. So what about you, Tinley?
My same is as them, so running as fast as a cheetah.
So we're all cheetahs tonight. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, next trivia question. That's good. Was would you rather put your head in a lion's mouth or water ski over a shark tank? Let's go backwards. Tinley, what about you?
I'm gonna go with the water ski over a shark tank.
Okay, why is that?
Because I just feel like you're more apt to getting your head chopped off with a lion. So
What if it was a nice lion?
I would maybe consider it.
Okay.
But I feel like the shark, you have a more higher chance of maybe getting away a little quicker.
How are you at water skiing?
I've never went water skiing, so I don't know.
I bet you could do great.
Maybe.
Yeah, and maybe a short or small shark tank,
Yeah.
especially, but make sure it's not too big. What about you, Allison?
I'd probably want to stick my head in a lion's mouth because like if it's a really friendly lion, then like it wouldn't be bad. But if you were like gonna water ski over like a shark tank, like I can't water ski, so I'd probably just fall in and get eaten by sharks.
Right.
So I'd probably be better off to stick my head in a lion's mouth.
So would you like to spend a little time and get to know this lion a little bit better first?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Just get to know by name and, what his likes and dislikes are. And
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Karis, what about you?
I think, wait, you said that the lion was nice?
Well, we don't know. These are unknowns. We don't know anything about the lion.
Well, since we don't know it, I'd probably do water ski over a shark tank because, like, you could just, like, dodge them.
Okay, yeah. And they might be nice sharks, though, too, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But, sharks do what they do. They eat things, So I don't know. It's hard to know what to do on that. But so are we all in agreement then? We'd rather water ski?
Yeah.
Okay. It's way more fun, I think, than just sticking my head in a mouth. Breath could be really bad. I don't know anything about lion's breath, but it's got to be pretty bad.
Maybe it's like a Jonah kind of thing.
Oh,
Maybe
Yeah,
it's like
a giant whale.
Maybe that's something we could do when we get to heaven. We can ask Jonah, tell me about this whole experience in a whale's mouth, or stomach as well. I'm not sure exactly how far he went. I think possibly he could have gone to the stomach. I don't know. Interesting thoughts. Well, we have quite a few activities coming up with Rock Solid, so everybody grab a pen or your Google Calendar. April 8th, we have Spring Break Blast. Okay, it's hard for me to say. So we're going to be serving the downtown and the surrounding areas of Ligonier and through acts of service, but also afterwards we're looking at going to Leato and going paintballing, and then pizza after that to follow. So make sure to sign up as quick as we can because we need to get reservations all set for the paintball place. And then we also have a night of worship in Shipshewana. So we're not having youth at Stones Hill that night or at LEC or United Methodist. They're all joining in, and we're going to be contacting you, Brandon Cordes, for a number of buses to head up to Shipshewana for that worship night. And families are welcome as well. It's not just a youth night. We're looking at Lecrae down at Noblesville on May 7th. So looking forward to that. I believe Elevation Rhythm is there with him. And then also sign up for SOS, Summer of Service up there in Michiana, which is June 17th through 19th. So looking forward to those experiences. The signups are out and about, and then there's posts on social media, on Instagram as well as Facebook, and it's in the bulletin as well. So feel free to always contact myself, Dave Hilbish, if you have any questions or would like to help out, cart people around, or help volunteer for any of those things. Allison, would you mind signing us off by reading tonight's theme scripture?
Yeah. Ephesians 4:1-6. Therefore, I am a prisoner for serving the Lord. I beg you to lead a life worthy of your calling, for you have been called by God. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. For there is one body and one Spirit, just as you have been called to one glorious hope for the future. There is one Lord, one faith, one baptism, and one God and Father, who is over all and in all and living through all.
Thanks so much, Allison. Well, it's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming on. Just Give Me Some Time podcast. And to everyone else, keep on living lives worthy of Christ's sacrifice. Have a great night.